Alright, I'm about to get on my bike and head down the street to a friend of mine named Tyler Chartrand, who runs a company called Ogopogo Salsa, and he makes salsa. He's building a commercial kitchen in his own backyard, and he is also now an urban farmer. He's grown all the tomatoes and the peppers and all the ingredients that he needs for his salsa. He's producing himself, so we're gonna go check that out. That's coming up next on The Urban Farmer. Alright, I'm here with my buddy Tyler Chartrand, and we are in his under construction commercial kitchen.
To be cannery.
Yeah, so tell us about what's going on in the kitchen here, Ty.
Yeah, so this is this space that I've been dreaming of for like, I don't know, 2.5 years now.
Yeah.
So I built it in SketchUp on the computer, created a space what I thought would be appropriate.
Yep.
And yeah, I was originally going to renovate a shop that sat right here, but it just wasn't worth it.
Yeah, an old garage.
Yeah, after looking at it. So tore it down, put this thing together over the winter with my housemate.
Yep.
And yeah, as you can see, there's like 733 square feet inside here. We're as soon as it's insulated, drywalled, all that jazz, we'll be ready to roll for peach season in August. That's the goal.
Nice.
That's the goal.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, so tell us about Ogopogo Salsa.
Okay, Ogopogo Salsa. Yeah, it came out of an entrepreneurship project originally when I was in my business, doing my business degree in accounting, and I was in an entrepreneurship class. And the entire class was write a business plan, pitch it to like a Dragon's Den board of entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, salsa company is the easiest thing to get me through this course. And then the two classmates that were doing the project with me both dropped out entirely. So I had full control. And by the end of it, I was like, this makes a lot of sense. That summer, I rewrote the business plan, applied for money. Renovated a bedroom in my parents' basement, and took a month off school making salsa, finishing the kitchen, and then just went at it from there.
Then it turned into a business.
Yeah, proper.
So Tyler and I know each other because we've been selling at the farmer's market for how many years have you been there now?
Since 2012.
Yeah. So 4 years.
Yeah.
Going on 4 years. Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, the cool thing about markets is that it's such an easy way to get experience doing business, hey?
Oh, it's cheap. It's a cheap exposure to be out there, yeah.
Yeah, and you learn a lot about what customers want, and you get a real sense of, like, you know, product development, market research, and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Have you found that for yourself?
Yeah, I mean, like, I was super nervous the first time I went to the market, but it was just immediately like, okay, this works, this doesn't work, and, you know, is it costing me anything? It's costing me $30 at the most to be there, plus my time.
Yeah.
And just, like, you get to interact with your customers. You get to hear immediately whether or not they like that thing, or hey, Tyler, that salsa's not hot, that salsa's mild.
Yeah, exactly. You know? That's such a good thing about being at a market is you just get experience, and it's such a good way to develop a business and develop your rapport with customers. And
it's the cheapest form of advertising, and I see the market. It's the only place I really sell my salsa now, but it's really the place to build that grassroots support. That's what I see it. If this takes off, that's great, and it will be because there's that base level grassroots customer base.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Now you not only producing your stuff, but now you want to grow it. So where'd you get that crazy idea?
Oh man, it's I never wanted to farm. I went to a Young Agrarians meetup, and you know, I was like, just as a producer, and I'm like, I would never want to farm. I never want to grow my own stuff.
After seeing what we go through,
I just want to focus. Yeah, I just wanted to focus on my own on the production side of things. But after a couple of years of trying, like, I was going to U-pick patches. And I was hand picking all my tomatoes and peppers, but of course it's getting combed over by everybody, even though I'm going to specific farms.
Yeah.
And so the quantity and quality was just of tomatoes and peppers was just impossible to get.
Right.
So I had no choice really. And then after seeing you doing your thing, and then promoting how not easy, but you can do it.
Yeah.
was it not last winter, the winter before, I realized I need to start doing my own thing. Started looking for backyards to spin farm, essentially.
Yep.
And just ended up lucking out, getting put in touch with a super generous family who has a
nice
14-acre land. Yeah.
Yep.
With a tractor.
Yeah, with the tractor.
And so, yeah, went hard on it last year, learned a lot. Did not harvest too much, but things grew really well, and then started building this thing. So the farm just got taken over by nature. But
amazing.
Yeah.
Oh well, I mean, these are the experiences that happen when I told Tyler from the beginning to not take on too much, and he continuously keeps taking on
10,000 pounds of tomatoes.
Yeah. So I mean, he's learning now. He's scaled it.
5,000 pounds of tomatoes.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. All right, we're here at Tyler's stand. He's at the market. He's here every Saturday. Ty, what have you got today? He's chewing food right now.
I got delicious almonds in my mouth. I got salsa. I got tomato salsa.
He's got lots of salsa.
I got mild, medium, hot, chipotle, and black bean, and a mild habanero.
All right, and he's got some samples happening. Let's do a sample. Give me the hot one.
Hotter than medium. Hotter than medium.
Hotter than medium. Let's do it.
I gotta get my hot habanero happening.
Okay. That might be dangerous.
Hey,
we'll
no
see.
sugar added, just ripe fruit, all the good stuff.
Yeah, I like hot stuff, so I like it. Nice. And when was this batch all made, Ty?
So I got the Ogopogo Salsa label, which was all last season's tomatoes, peppers, and then I have the Tasty Salsa label to separate out the hothouse tomato stuff, because I sell out, I can't produce that much yet.
Yeah.
And so this stuff was made a couple weeks ago. The habanero Tasty Salsa was with habaneros I froze over the winter.
Yep.
Yeah, making another batch next week, and planting tomatoes tomorrow.
So this is one of the cool things that Ty is doing. I'm gonna check that this is still recording. This is one of the cool things that Ty's doing is he's growing his own tomatoes, and you guys are gonna see that. We're gonna go to that greenhouse, and
peppers.
And his own peppers. So yeah. What about fresh salsa? You gonna do that this year too?
I hope as soon as I'm gonna get that commercial kitchen up and running as soon as possible. As soon as the farm's set up, then it's back to finishing off that kitchen space, because that's the big crutch for any producer is having commercial kitchen space.
That's right.
So yeah, once that's up and running, I'll have all the gear ready to go, and I'd love to do fresh salsas in season. Absolutely.
Fresh salsas in season, growing his own tomatoes.
Yeah, and then
awesome
everything's in a jar right now, because if you want local salsa outside of
the tomato, exactly.
It has to be preserved. So
yeah, that's exactly it.
The jar.
Yeah, these are the limitations of the North American growing climate. This is just the reality of it, right? Yeah. So let's go check out your greenhouse and see what you got going on there.
Absolutely.
All right. So we got tons of stuff in here.
Yeah, baby.
Look at all these peppers. So what do we got here for peppers, Ty?
Mostly jalapenos, and then a variety, like these are all jalapenos.
Yeah.
An early variety, and then a high yield variety.
Yep.
And they're doing beautiful compared to last year.
Yeah. They look like they need to get in the ground.
Oh,
they might need a heavy watering here too.
Yeah, I've been trying to keep up. It's so hot in here.
It is hot in here.
I got some habaneros going. We got some sweet peppers as well, and then a whole bunch of Roma tomatoes, paste tomatoes.
Yep.
That need a home. They're getting a home tomorrow.
Yeah, they're starting to set flowers. Be good to get these puppies in the ground.
Yeah, so this greenhouse worked out well. But yeah, we're doing peppers and tomatoes. Gonna do some hot sauces this year.
And what are these guys?
These guys are Hungarian sweet.
Hungarian sweet peppers. Yeah. So that'll be for your
just to try it out. I want to pickle. You know, this kitchen going in is literally a canning factory. It is like proper. You know, we grow so much in the Okanagan. There's no processing capacity here. So
totally.
You know, like get it started. Yeah, anything that goes in a jar, the whole idea is if you want stuff local outside of the season, it's got to be preserved. So.
That's it, yeah. So Ty is really closing the supply chain here. He's making his own stuff. He's growing his own stuff. You can't really get much more local than that.
Yeah, this is, you know, and that's the thing. Like, why do you want it? Because it's healthy. You want it because you want that like fresh off the from the farm into your mouth. Like, kill that lag time in between. I mean, you know that.
Oh yeah.
And I'm doing out of season, trying to like do the preserves, but same idea.
Wicked. Idea. So we're gonna go check out your farm as well.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So that's Tyler's home base. Now we're gonna go and check out his farm, which is a bit further away, so I gotta get in my truck. We're here in Ty's greenhouse and he's putting in his tomatoes today. So Tyler, tell us about this land that you got here. When did you get this? How did it happen?
So this is the second year that I'm here, just starting second season. There's a funny story about it. I was looking for yards to start growing out of.
Yep, I remember
like I was saying. And I was at a Christmas party with, just random party with a bunch of friends, ran into a friend who was drunk as could be, and I said I was looking for these, for places to farm, and he mentioned that he knew this family that had this awesome spot available, and then he staggered off and drunkenly did his thing, and I didn't think about it. 3 days later, get a text message like, hey, this family's waiting to hear from you. They would love to talk to you. And that week I had this place. And so this is the Dick family, and they have a bunch of acres here.
Yeah, we've got, this whole lot is a couple acres here.
Yeah, maybe. They got 10 acres of hay in the back.
Yeah.
And 3/4 of an acre, I believe, up front here is what I've got.
Nice.
And they've just been unbelievably supportive.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So, okay, hold on a second. Okay, just, I always make sure because it sometimes comes out. What tomato varieties are you growing, and how many tomatoes have you got planned?
Yeah, so I'm doing exclusively paste tomatoes, of course, for the salsa.
Yeah.
So I've got Amish paste in here and Super Italian. They're all vine tomatoes, so we're gonna trellis them all.
Yeah, all indeterminates.
And I'm doing about 220 per greenhouse here. And which is down from the 1,800 tomatoes I tried to grow on trellis last year. But we're only, by the time you've built the trellis infrastructure, you might as well have built a greenhouse. So,
totally.
We're just doing it in the greenhouse this year.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm stoked. They look so much better than last year already.
Yeah, well, you're in a lot earlier than last year too.
Yeah, they're not blooming with flowers.
Yeah, exactly. So tell us about, you're gonna do peppers out here too, aren't you?
Yeah, if we go out, there's, we've got an entire field here. So I'm gonna do the classic, till it in, put down plastic mulch with trip line, and just do, I've got 2,600 peppers or so, primarily jalapenos, but then a bunch of habaneros, a bunch of sweet, a bunch of bananas.
Nice.
Hoping to do everything for the salsa, but then, do some fermented hot sauces. Homemade sriracha is like the best thing ever. If you haven't done it, it's easy and delicious.
There you go.
Highly recommend it.
Right on. Okay, so that was Tyler's place. Pretty cool stuff. It's really neat to see the merger of agriculture and value add, and I think there's so much room for innovation in that particular way. You know, you can't, once you start thinking about that, you know, there's just so many possibilities of different types of food products that could be made. And so I'm really interested in all these kind of things. And if you guys want to see more stuff like that, let me know in the comments below if you want me to check out certain types of farms or operations that might give me ideas. I'm totally open to hearing those suggestions, because I really want to showcase what people are doing in this sector right now, because I've said it before, but I really believe that the new agriculture, whether it be market gardening or regenerative agriculture, and anything underneath that umbrella, is a total wild west of innovation right now, and there's just so many opportunities if you can just get a little creative. And so I'm really excited to see what other things people come up with. So again, guys, if you want to see more stuff like this, hit the subscribe button right now, like and share these videos with your friends, and check out my online course, profitableurbanfarming.com, and my book at theurbanfarmer.co. And if you want to make a small donation to the channel to help fund and pay for the time that I put into these videos, it's always appreciated, and thank you so much to those that already have. All right, thanks for watching.